Good morning, all you buff guys and gals out there. We are in the final stretch, less than 100 days to the wedding. Are you excited, Pa?
I didn't realize it was less than 100 days, but yes, I am. I'm
Yeah,
I'm scintillatingly excited.
I am as well. I think it's gonna be. I'm excited to see everybody in person. I'm excited to see how far we've all come along.
Okay.
So, yeah, some exciting
Talking
times.
about how far we've all come along, I see that you've been keeping up the steps this week. You're way up there.
I have actually. I've been making a really good effort to try and basically walk my way to any and everything I need.
Yeah.
Um, So that can be everything from parking at the furthest gas pump away, walking in to have them put money up, on the pump. That could be anything from we went to check out some catering venues yesterday, picking the farthest spot away, basically just filling.
I'm sure that made you popular.
Yeah, we're getting into the hot season now, so I'm not sure if those numbers are going to stay, but I
Go
I
ahead.
think I think it's one of those things you just don't think about it. You just park up further away. And the more you do it, the more it becomes like second nature.
Yeah. So 20,777 average steps.
Yeah.
Impressive. And what I
Yeah.
like about it is that it's not one day when you've done a massive amount more than the rest. It's evenly spread across the week, so that's good.
I've been doing my best. I've been doing my best. Like I said, I've still got a bit to go in terms of my weight loss for the wedding. Um, but now I as of Monday, I'm starting my last fast. This is going to be the last one. It's going to be the big one. I'm going to try something a little bit different today. Or sorry, with this one, I'm not going to get on the scales every morning.
Okay.
I'm going to give myself a set deadline, and then I'm basically once I finish, then I'm going to see where I've gotten to.
Okay. One bear with.
Yep.
Bear with. What could be very interesting for your blog posts. I bought myself one of these tape measure,
Mm-hmm.
and quite a few people have been asking, um, how do I measure my progress? So your absolute weight is one thing. For
Mm-hmm.
example, back on the 12th when I weighed, I was 102.
Mm-hmm.
In the week that has passed, this last week, I have had no candy. I have had nothing extreme. I've been really motivated. I know because my clothes feel looser. I
Mm-hmm.
know that I've lost weight, but I am still sorry. I know that I'm smaller, but I'm still exactly the same weight now as I was 2 weeks ago. So I'm now going to take the tape measure and start measuring.
Yeah.
And that would be very interesting data for you to share on your website.
Mm-hmm.
How much, how many inches you lost because of the fast.
I think that's a great idea. Um, yeah. My problem areas are my chest and my legs, and like you say, I hope to get those gone by the
Mhm.
wedding.
Okay.
And we picked a honeymoon venue that's going to be in the most. It's going to force me to get out of my comfort zone the most. I hate going to. I hate well. I hate going to beaches and to water because that means bathing suits. That means no shirt. So I picked the one place where there's going to be so much of that. We're going so
Okay. But you still got time.
absolutely,
Plenty
absolutely,
of time to work on it.
absolutely.
The challenge for you is that your wedding's there in October and your honeymoon's there in December. So
Yeah.
You got that 3 months between.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
having said that, my goal is to get to be a certain shape, certain weight for your wedding, and to continue afterwards.
Hmm.
So for me, it won't be a problem.
Hmm.
Hopefully, not for you either.
Hopefully not.
Mhm. So me, I'm I'm averaging at least 19,000 steps today, or per day, more like 20, 21.
Hmm.
I didn't do a screenshot last night, so it's 18,500 at the moment. I've got to get the rest of today in first to get the whole week.
Hmm.
We've been moving a lot, and last week on our call, I talked about going to the fitness center.
Yeah.
I've been 3 times. Um, it's getting so hot here that to walk out on the streets is it's a killer sometimes. So I was in
Yeah.
the fitness center yesterday. I'll go there again today, and it's okay. There's nobody in there. So.
Yeah. It I think that the fitness center is also good because you have all those settings. You can set yourself inclines, you can set yourself speeds, and so if you want to, you can have a really easy workout. If you want to, you can have a really challenging one as well.
Well, yeah, and on the treadmill yesterday, I was on the treadmill for an hour,
Hmm.
and at the end, my Garmin watch that I've been wearing now for I don't know how long years, it came up with a congratulations. That's the fastest 5 kilometers that you've walked.
Wow.
So the treadmill pushes you harder
Hmm.
than walking along the streets.
Yeah.
So that was good. Um, my problem is my legs are much smaller now. That's good. I don't have any problem with chafing anymore.
Yeah.
The big problem I have is, and that's more old age than anything else, it's mobility.
I'm having trouble connecting. I'll keep trying.
Fine. Thank you. Come again. Is my joints are so stiff.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that's something I need to do in the fitness center as well. Become a bit more bendy because
Yeah.
it's hard work. But
Yeah.
overall, keeping very positive.
Good.
No,
Good.
no. Saying to your mum, yesterday we really fancied having a donut.
Hmm.
Since we've been in America, so since the end of February, we have not had a donut. Not one single donut.
Yeah.
And in the end, we didn't have one. We couldn't find anywhere decent. By the time we found somewhere, it was too late in the day. But we don't crave this comfort food anymore. So that's
Hmm.
good news.
Good. Good.
And overall, it's very, very positive. So what's that? Tea or
Oh, coffee. I think I definitely agree. I think I still have those every now and then, but I do remember when I first moved back to America, and there was choice after choice, and breakfast cereal. There were hundreds of them. Sodas are still the same. Candy. I mean, it's just so much choice everywhere, constantly, and it's almost scary because you're in this store and you're like, I don't know what to pick. I've never heard of any of these, but they all look so good, and so your mind doesn't know what to do.
okay?
Because
Yeah.
for me, a young man when I moved there, there were I liked all those, I liked all the sugary breakfast cereals, I liked all the candy, I liked all the soda. Um, so that was definitely tough. I remember that. It's gotten, I think, a heck of a lot better now. Um,
It has, but I was sat there having breakfast this week. We went to the store.
yeah,
We figured we'll buy a much more healthy breakfast cereal. So we bought granola. And I was sat there Tuesday morning, it was eating the granola, looking at the box,
Mm-hmm.
looking again and again. I said, that can't be right. And basically, 50% of what you put in your bowl, even though it's granola, is sugar. And I thought that would be one of the more healthy, and that was the non-sweetened version. So we'll finish it off slowly, but won't be buying any more of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's the hidden sugars. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. But anyway, so what do you have planned for the week ahead?
It's going to be busy. We're going through some stuff at work, and so there's going to be just a busy week, really.
Okay,
I mean,
so this bad stuff going on at work. Have you overindulged in food as a result, or have you
no,
managed to not to run to food?
no. I don't think there's been a day where I've felt the need to go to food.
Okay, so that's a
Um,
big step forward as well.
Big, yeah, absolutely. I can't. Yeah, I don't think there has been there's been times where I've been. I think borderline, but I don't know. I think I'm still addicted to food, but I think I've mitigated it a lot.
Hmm.
I don't think it's gone completely, but I do think a good portion of it is.
Yeah, just looking, your face looks much better. Well,
Golden.
maybe not.
I just I think that this year I've been trying to take myself a lot, working on my teeth, getting those whiter.
Yeah.
Just little things like spending more time outside, getting more fresh air, vitamin D, and then just also trying to work on projects around the house, which can broaden my knowledge, which is really exciting. I think it's just been a really good year for that.
Yep. Yeah, the projects outside of the house are what I miss. Not having
Yeah,
any backyard, any tools, any nothing at the moment. So I'm envious there.
I just we for all of those watching, we there's a gazebo now in the back patio, and my fiance, my mom, and dad put it up, and it was great time, great
Hmm.
time. I
Yeah,
just
it's still standing as well, so that's wonderful.
it does actually, and we've had some pretty bad weather, and I think that's one of those things is it didn't you had fun, you're outside moving, maybe not crazy amounts or crazy weights, but you're still being active, and you're still the hour and a half 2 hours that we were outside was it beat the an hour and a half 2 hours spent sitting on the couch.
Yep. Not that you necessarily felt that at the time, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that's sometimes the biggest battle, right? You come home from work and all you want to do is sit in the couch.
Yeah.
And if for some reason you get diverted before you get to the couch, initially the feeling is I'm being cheated here. I just want to sit down and relax.
Yeah.
But then after a while, once you finish the job that you've been ambushed for, whether it's put up a
Mhm.
gazebo or whether it's change the plugs in the truck or
Yeah.
do an oil change, this, the sofa is then much more comfortable, I think, because you've achieved something. But anyway, what else? Your brother, he's still working hard.
Hmm.
I think his exercise has dropped down at the moment because of his studies, but those will soon be behind him.
Yeah.
And I feel that then he will be back in the fold. The
I
third
think you
bucket
will.
will return.
I think you will too. Are we? I think what we can do, or something I'd like to try and see is once William gets past this phase is maybe if we could set ourselves a long term goal. You know, like I said, we're now. we're now less than 100 days away from the wedding. Maybe we could set ourselves an exercise goal. Maybe we could set ourselves a weight goal or something like that. But basically, I think that we can have some fun with this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds good.
Food for thought for the next time.
No, not food. Not food for thought. Don't make food. No.
No food. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Not sure what it will be yet, but I've got time to think about it.
Absolutely.
Find the 6-pack in here somewhere. It is.
It'll be there.
Yeah. Right then, let's bring this to a close.
All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Another week in the books. Have a wonderful week ahead. Make good decisions, and we will come back at you next week.